Everyone knows the legend of Skyjacker D. Cooper, who in 1971 threatened to blow up a Boeing 727 full of people unless he was paid $200,000. Cooper got the money and later jumped from the backstairs of the airliner into the night over Oregon. But did you know this is really a story about airplanes and aviation? When Cooper jumped, the crew of the aircraft had no idea of what happened, nor did the pilots of the three F-106 Delta Dart fighter aircraft trailing behind to keep watch. The F-106 didn't have orders to shoot down the hijacked plane, but were there to radio back reports. These days, hijacking is not treated as a cottage industry for criminals, hippies, and malcontents as it was back in the 1970s. Since 2001, hijacked aircraft deemed a risk to those on the ground can be shot down. After D.B. Cooper escaped the police dragnet in the forest north of Portland, FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover arranged for the SR-71 Blackbird to scan the forest with its powerful cameras. The SR-71 had the most powerful cameras available to the US government, but found no sign of Cooper, his parachute, or his money. Cooper inspired others to take advantage of the design feature of the aircraft's ventral staircase to carry out similar hijackings. This internal staircase in the tail gave the aircraft access to airports without well-developed infrastructure and was used in other aircraft of the time, such as the McDonnell Douglas DC-9, MD-80, and MD-90. The boffins at Boeing introduced a device called the Cooper vane that prevented the ventral stairs from being lowered while the aircraft was in flight. Nice work, D.B. Cooper. You never know when some idiot is going to open a door accidentally. The mayhem that hijackers like Cooper wrought throughout the aviation industry also led to better security checks on passengers. Searching passengers before they got on the plane was a tricky thing to do in the 1970s. People had privacy rights back then. Some judges said you needed reasonable suspicion before carrying out a passenger search. So unless the guy's bomb was loudly ticking in his briefcase or hand grenades were sticking out of his trousers, they were probably getting on the flight. So in a way, Cooper also gave us the Transport Security Administration. So thanks for nothing, D.B. Cooper. What do you think? Drop us a comment if you disagree.